Welcome back to Gentle Herb Gardening. If you're new here, welcome to a space where we uncover ancient and natural ways to grow thriving gardens without relying on chemicals or store-bought products. And if you haven't subscribed yet, make sure to hit that button before we continue, because what I'm about to share could completely transform how you care for your garden beds. Today, we're diving into one of the most underrated, almost magical, natural garden tonics, the Aloe Slurry. This humble green gel isn't just good for your skin, it's an incredible ally for your soil, helping your garden beds stay moist, alive, and teeming with beneficial life even in harsh conditions. Many gardeners know aloe vera as a soothing plant for burns or skincare, but few realize that this same plant hides powerful natural compounds that work wonders in the garden. Aloe is packed with enzymes, amino acids, polysaccharides, and natural hormones that help stimulate root growth and improve soil health. When used in the right way, aloe becomes more than just a moisture booster. It becomes a living solution that awakens microbial life, reduces evaporation, and supports plants during stress periods like heat waves or dry spells. So, think of aloe as a natural hydration and growth serum, not just for your plants, but really for the entire living system beneath them. Before we get to making the slurry, it's important to understand why your soil struggles to stay healthy in the first place. Many gardeners water their plants faithfully, but still find their soil crusty, dry, and kind of lifeless. That's because most watering methods only hydrate the top layer, while underneath, the microbial life that keeps the soil fertile begins to suffocate. When the soil dries out, beneficial bacteria, fungi, and earthworms retreat or even die off. These tiny organisms are what make your soil alive. They create tunnels, digest organic matter, and release nutrients for your plants. Without them, your soil becomes compacted and sterile, no matter how much compost you add. This is where Aloe Slurry steps in. It doesn't just moisten the soil, it feeds it, protects it, and, well, heals it too. You only need 3 simple ingredients for this garden elixir. First, fresh aloe vera leaves. Then you'll need a bucket or a blender. And finally, clean, non-chlorinated water. Oh, and rainwater is best. Step 1. Harvest and prepare the aloe. Start by cutting several mature aloe vera leaves from the base of the plant. These outer leaves are the richest in nutrients and gel. Next, slice them open to scoop out the clear, sticky gel inside. And hey, don't worry about being too precise. The more natural bits of pulp, the better. Alright, let's move on to step 2, blend with water. You'll want to place the gel into a blender and add water at a ratio of about 1 part aloe to 4 parts water. Blend it all until smooth, and you should get a slightly foamy, greenish mixture. Moving on to step 3, let it rest. Pour this mixture into a bucket and let it sit for a few hours. This resting period allows the natural compounds to stabilize and any solid pieces to settle. The top layer, which is the thick, nutrient-dense part, is what we call the Aloe Slurry. Now, here's where the magic happens. You can use the Aloe Slurry in several ways depending on what your garden needs. First up, soil soak. Just pour the slurry directly onto the soil around your plants. It seeps deep into the bed, locking in moisture and feeding beneficial microbes. Within days, you'll probably notice the top layer of soil staying darker and damp longer than usual. Next, root dip for transplants. Before planting seedlings or transplants, dip their roots into diluted aloe slurry. This helps them establish faster, reduces transplant shock, and encourages strong root formation. And finally, compost activator. Add a few cups of aloe slurry into your compost pile. The natural enzymes and sugars will stimulate microbial activity, helping your compost decompose faster and, honestly, smell fresher. You can even use a diluted version, 1 part slurry to 10 parts water, as a foliar mist. The natural growth hormones in aloe help boost chlorophyll production and leaf vigor. Aloe's secret, honestly, lies in its biochemical makeup. It contains compounds like salicylic acid, which is actually a natural anti-stress agent for plants, saponins that help clean the soil and fight pathogens, and plant hormones such as gibberellins and auxins that promote cell division and growth. It's also full of polysaccharides. These long-chain sugars act like a sponge, trapping water and slowly releasing it over time. That's why, aloe is famous for keeping your skin moist, and the same principle works perfectly in your soil. The slurry creates a thin biofilm that prevents quick evaporation, yet still allows the soil to breathe. Meanwhile, the microbes feed on the organic sugars, multiplying rapidly and improving the soil's structure naturally. In essence, aloe slurry doesn't just water your garden, it awakens it. After a few weeks of using aloe slurry, you'll begin to notice a transformation. The soil feels springy and cool even on hot days. Earthworms return, fungal threads appear. Your plants stay perkier and need less frequent watering. You've essentially created a living ecosystem, one that balances moisture, nutrients, and microbial life naturally. If you garden in raised beds, this trick is especially powerful. Raised soil tends to dry out faster, but aloe slurry helps hold water in place without compacting the soil. It's like giving your garden beds a natural sponge that never molds or rots. So next time you notice your garden beds drying out or your compost struggling, just skip the synthetic fertilizers or those expensive soil conditioners. Go straight to your aloe plant. That one humble leaf can, honestly, restore your soil's vitality better than most store-bought mixes. The aloe slurry is more than just a moisture hack. No, it's really a way to bring life back to your soil, one pore at a time. Nature doesn't rush, yet everything gets done. If you let it, nature will do the hard work for you. All you need to do is give it the right tools. And this, friends, is definitely one of the best tools in the gardener's natural arsenal. So try it out this week and let your soil breathe, drink, and come alive again.